Week 7 of Pythagoras Theorem. Pythagoras Theorem links the three lengths of any right angle triangle. Whenever we're looking at right angle triangles, it's important the order in which we label the sides. The longest side on a right angle triangle, so the one that's opposite the right angle, is called a hypotenuse. And whenever we're labeling it, we always label it C. The other two sides that make up the right angle, so A and B in this case, it doesn't really matter which one you label A and which one you label B. So the base of this triangle could have been A and the height of it could have been B. Regardless though, the formula, that is Pythagoras' theorem, is A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So the square of side A, so whatever the length is, if we square it, and we square the length of B, that will equal the square of the hypotenuse. And this applies to every single right angle triangle. To find the length of a missing side, what we need to do is we need to label side A, B and C, making sure that the hypotenuse is C. Then substitute the lengths of the sides that are known into the formula, into A, B or C, and then square the values that we have and solve the equation for the unknown. So in these two examples, we want to find the length of the missing side. The first thing we need to do is label the three sides. So the hypotenuse is the one opposite the right angle. It's going to be side C, and the other two are A and B. And it doesn't really matter which way we do them. So I'm just going to label the 6 as A and the base as B. Then what we do is we write Pythagoras' theorem, which is A squared plus B squared equals C squared. And we substitute in our values. So A has the value of 6, so we're going to write it as 6 squared, plus B, which is 4, so 4 squared is equal to C squared. So we can work out the value of 6 squared, which is 36, and we can work out the value of 4 squared, which is 16. So that means that 36 plus 16 is C squared. 36 plus 16 is 52, which equals C squared. Then to find the value of C, if we take the square root of 52 and put that into a calculator, we get, so we get 7.2111, which is C. So we could say that that's 7.21 to 2 decimal places. Next example, again, we have to label the sides, A, B and C, where C is the hypotenuse. So C, the hypotenuse is the one opposite the right angle. So that's going to be the one that's marked X. And then A and B, it doesn't really matter. So this time we'll put A in the bottom and B at the side. So we've got A squared plus B squared equals C squared. And if we substitute in the values, so A was 56 and B was 33 and C is X. So squaring 56, we get 3,136. And 33 squared is 1,089, and that's going to equal X squared. If we add those two together, we get 4,225 is equal to X squared, and then taking the square root, 4,225 will give us the length of X, and that is 65 is equal to X, so X equals 65 centimeters, and there should have been centimeters in the first example as well. The next example, a girl guide ties a wire to a flagpole to secure it. So we've got our flagpole, and she ties a wire to that to secure it. The flagpole is 7 meters long, so that's how tall it's going to be, and she has to anchor it 4.5 meters away from the base. So that means the base of the flagpole is here, and the anchor point is going to be 4.5 meters away. How long is the wire? So the wire is the unknown. So we've got a right angle triangle. So the flagpole should be perpendicular to the ground. So the hypotenuse, so the one opposite the right angle, is going to be C, and the other two sides are going to be A and B. So we've got A squared plus B squared is C squared. We can substitute in our values. So A is 7 squared plus 4.5 squared equals x squared. We have 49 plus 20.25 is equal to x squared. So that's 69.25 is x squared, and then taking the square root of 69.25, we get that x is going to be 8.321658. So let's say that x equals 8.32 meters to 2 decimal places.